Potamus the hippo can do many things. Posy the elephant looks on in wonder. Today, Potamus is painting a picture of trees, a lake, and faraway hills. Posy thinks the painting has come to life. She throws a pebble into the water to make sure. It lands with a splash. "Can you put me in the picture too?" Posy asks. "If you like," says Potamus, painting away. "Look, I'm in the lake," cries Posy. Potamus is excited. "This must be magic," he says. "Come and join me," says Posy, "and we can have fun." "You know, I might just do that," says Potamus, putting himself in the picture. In no time they were splashing about in the water. Posy gives herself a shower. Potamus paddles about on his back. "You must be very clever," says Posy. "I know," says Potamus, pleased with himself. Posy sprays water over Potamus's head. "You're very full of yourself," she tells him. The sun begins to go down. Potamus and Posy shiver. "We've been in the water too long, and it's time to go home," says Posy. "I wonder how we get out of the picture," says Posy. Potamus is puzzled. "I don't know," he says. Posy walks to the edge of the picture. She has a closer look. "There's no way out I can see," she says. "There must be a way out somewhere," says Potamus. He runs to the other side of the picture. Potamus pushes the edge very hard, but try as he does, it won't move. Posy is in a panic. "We're trapped," she cries. Typical, thinks Potamus, her tizzies being nothing unusual. Potamus doesn't give up. "Let's jump up and down at the bottom of the picture," he says, "and see if we can get out that way." "If you say so," says Posy. She jumps up and down, landing with a thump every time. But as hard as they try, nothing happens. Posy sits down by a tree. She is very upset. "This is all your fault," she says. Potamus knows how fickle she is. There, he says, "I'll find a way out, just you see." He points to the faraway hills. "Maybe we can escape from up there," he says. "But it'll soon be dark," says Posy, "and we won't be able to see." "All the more reason to hurry," says Potamus, running ahead. And off through the trees they run, puffing and panting all the way. When at last they reach a hill, Posy complains. "I'm not climbing up there. It's much too high." "I will help you," says Potamus. As they climb the hill slowly, mist is rising from the valley. "Come on, make an effort," puffs Potamus. "I am," cries Posy. "I am." At the top of the hill, the moon is high in the sky. Posy is frightened. "There's someone looking at us," she says. "Don't be silly," says Potamus. "It's only the man in the moon." Posy hides behind her ears. Anxious to escape, Posy pushes the top of the picture as hard as she can. "There's no way out up here," she despairs. "Nor there is," says Potamus, a little anxious himself. Posy is in a flap. She turns her back on Potamus and the man in the moon. "What are we to do?" she cries. Potamus still hopes he can find a way out. "I'm trying to think," he says. "Do hurry," says Posy, "or we'll be in this picture forever." Potamus looks around in the moonlight and scratches his head. The mist rises ever higher until only the treetops are seen. The mist is now creeping round their feet. "If you don't think of something soon, we won't be able to see each other," says Posy. Potamus points to the stars. "I have an idea," he says. Posy is relieved. "What is it?" she asks. "We'll find a way out through the stars." Posy looks doubtful. "You and your ideas," she says. "Listen," says Potamus patiently. "We can leap up to them from here." Posy thinks Potamus is potty. "Really?" she says. "Take my hand and I'll show you how," says Potamus. "I've heard that before," says Posy. "Well, it's that, or be lost in the mist," Potamus tells her. "So it's better we do as I say." Potamus counts up to 3, and into the night they fly. "What do we do now?" says Posy. "Reach for a star," cries Potamus. And off they go, swinging from star to star. At last they reach the daytime. "We'll have to let go now," says Potamus. "The stars sleep in the day, you see." "But we'll fall," Posy says. "Yes, out of the picture, I hope," says Potamus. "Wait for me," Posy shouts. And down through the night they fall, into the mist once more. Posy finds she is tumbling through the mist on her own. It is very quiet. "Is anybody there?" she cries. Potamus runs to Posy's side. "Whatever is the matter?" he asks. "Oh, there you are," says Posy. "I thought I had lost you." Potamus chuckles. "You must have been dreaming. I've been asleep with you here all along." "Dreaming? Yes, I must have been," says Posy. "And what a curious dream it was." "What was it about?" says Potamus. "We were in a picture which came to life, but when it was time to go home, we couldn't find a way out." "Very strange," says Potamus. "Now we must go back to sleep." He points to the night sky. "Look, the stars are still shining." But Posy was already asleep, dreaming once again, for all